yo. It's time. It's time. It is time. Bro, I thought that was a W strat. Please work. Oh, mind he's not here. Bro, I've got to jump really late on this. This is actually my PB jump.
Gestalten53 says, how did you get to net already, bro?
I cooked last stream. I got to 412 for the 12th time, and then I made it to net. I made it to 4 so many times, and then eventually I got the run.
Gestalten53 says, haven't gotten to 4 since that 2 last jump fail.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, I'm bad. I just need to... Bro, I'm so bad at, like... 7 is so hard for me. It's like the hardest floor.
Gestalten53 says, haven't played in like 3 days, ToH.
But, you know, today I've cut my fingernails, so that was like a problem last time. I think they were too long.
Gestalten53 says, ToCR actually killed me BC of that fail, bro.
Yeah, bro. I failed so many times on 4, so, like, I was getting numb to it, but... I think 7 is so hard. That's what I think. Like, bro, this jump is completely unsafe. It's completely impossible. And like, when I do look like I'm gonna get it, that happens.
53 says it if I fail 4, it's just BC. It's the 2 last jumps. So
really, the 2 last jumps aren't that bad for me. I feel like I need to stop pressing anything there, and then. Anyway, for a little bit, I'm just going to be practicing net because I want to get another PB, hopefully. If I can get another net run today, that is. Like, oh my god, that jump, bro. Maybe... No, it's definitely not better from there, I don't think. Unless it is. I don't think it is. I want to be going from there. I mean, that was clean. Maybe I want to be like...
Gestalten53 says, no, I mean, I don't care if I fail floor 4. I just didn't play much because I failed the second last jump of floor 4.
Oh, I see.
Gestalten53 says that really demotivated me.
Yeah. I think actually lining up like... Maybe the middle with a stud is the way. Like there. Yeah. And then the rest isn't that bad. It's like failable, but it's not like, yeah, bro. It's like not that bad as long as I take time.
Gestalten53 says, I think I'm dropping Tower of Champions Road.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Gestalten53 says, like.
You got like basically to net. All you need to do is practice more. I mean, it is kind of a trash tower, not gonna lie, but I think you can do it.
Gestalten53 says don't have the motivation to practice or play Champions Road.
Yeah.
Gestalten53 says I just enter tower fail 2 then I leave.
Yeah, that is kind of how some grinds go though. In like center of the stud, I reckon. Ah, bro, I'm so bad at this.
Gestalten53 says I need like a motivation boost or SMTH.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I'm gonna look at a guide for that. Oh. Bro, why does it not show up unless I search on YouTube?
Just remember that this sticks. Press Shift and W.
Gestalten53 says I might do
Do
ToDIE.
that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Isolated. Slowly, you don't flick out. Slightly and jump. If you're like not lined up on it, you can just go to the top and just shift off. But climb to around here, turn slightly and jump very late. Like jump super late. For this, you want to be like right here. Just focus on getting around this wall as tightly as possible and then turning to climb.
I bet. Like right here. Woo! Bro. Yeah. Oh, I'm so high. Wait, I actually... Never mind. Okay, wait. I think I've got the strats for this floor now, though. If I just... Because I like brute force finding the strats a lot yesterday while I was on my net run. So I know, like, where to jump off this and stuff. Just, like, right there. And then... just like that. And then... just like that. Cool. And right to the edge. Cool. I'll do it one more time and then I'll move on to like solid 8 practice.
Gestalten53 says or I might take another break from EToH because I really a dialysis don't feel like playing right now.
What did the TTS just say? I mean, there's no real pressure to like...
Gestalten53 says, do you mean Aylesra?
There's no like pressure to always be doing like difficult grinds in this game, I guess. You can like play easy stuff if you don't feel like playing hard stuff as well.
Gestalten53 says Pcam yo yo.
Bro, let me up. There we go.
Gestalten53 says oh 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 wow 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 oh
What?
oh ow ow.
Okay. Bro. Okay, I need to do solid 8 practice. Because it's probably the floor I'm next worst
Gestalten53
on.
says why do you slashy dance to their biara?
Because it's the most consistent way. Like, ooh, that's harder. This is 100% consistent. Every single time. It's actual strats. This is the W strat. And in the actual game, it's only one button as well, so it's not that annoying.
Gestalten53 says he dancing it is oversteering bar. Gestalten53 says overstrating.
I don't think so. Because, like, you can easily fail it by hitting this wall here, unless you E-dance. And it's as I said, it's literally just one button in the game, so I think it's worth it, just so I never fail that jump. Bro, I always go way too wide on this. For some reason. But like, bro, it's not that hard. Don't do that, although that works. maybe the hang on. Out of curiosity right here. How consistent is it to just lodge in and then like, hang on, let me use the TOLL strat. Okay, and then
Gestalten53 says I almost fell asleep, bro.
Bruh. I think it's really inconsistent to lodge that. I'm not going to do it. I've just got to do that. I guess it's not that bad.
Gestalten53 says him so fucking rude.
Rude.
Gestalten53 says tired.
Yeah, I've got to switch to 60 on this because I'm like right on the corner.
Gestalten53 says BC, I slept like 3 hours.
Bruh. Can't like hit my head too much there. Nice.
Gestalten53 says I think I'ma go to sleep.
Alright, see ya.
Gestalten53 says I'ma wish you good luck this stream.
Yup, I hope I at least make it back to net.
Gestalten53 says BC it's like 4 AM so.
Damn.
Gestalten53 says 4:33 AM.
Damn. Okay, that's the 8 run.
Gestalten53 says GN.
Good night.
Gestalten53 says hope you get to net this storm.
Yup. I will try. Nine's not that bad. 9 is not that bad at all. Bro, oh my god. Bro.
Oofinoob7 says hey Snake text stream just ended.
Oh, yo
Oofinoob7
guys.
says so I came here because you're cool too.
I think a bunch of people came over because in YouTube chat. Bro, what?
Talton53 says EToH. Finoob7 says, oh wow, you're right.
Bro, why is... why is Chicken saying go? I'm literally in practice.
Finoob7 says, hey YouTube chat, watch this.
Yo, thanks for the raid. Oh. Good luck with Frack to enjoy. Oh, damn. Alright, so what I've got to do today, guys, what I've got to do today is I've got to practice 8, I've got to practice 9, and, you know, I'll do the ambitious practicing of 10 as well. How about that? And then I've got to go and get a run, and I've got to make it all the way back to net again, and then I've got to win.
Finoob7 says, join Twitch if you can note a smart snake.
Yeah. Bruh, I'm not playing the obelisk, man. I'm not playing the obelisk. I've got some ToCR grinding to do. You don't understand. I need to play ToCR, not the obelisk. Okay. More 8 practice, more 8 practice. Look at this banger strat, by the way. Whore, that is the strat of all time for the easiest jump, but it's fine.
Finoob7 says, are you doing full runs of 8, 9 and 10 before runs from 0?
Yes. I also did, like, I just want to work out the strats for the jumps I'm bad at. That's mainly it. And I'm doing, like, more than one run of them as well, like, on some floors. Bro, I hate trust gameplay. This sucks. Cool, cool. ToCR looks fun? You're so wrong. You could not be more wrong. This tower is not fun. Whew. Okay. What isn't GUIR at this point? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Finoob7 says ToCR is literally just a bunch of strategies for trust jumps.
That's literally true. That's so facts. Bro, I suck. This jump's free. Hang on, this jump's free, I swear. Yeah. Like, I especially want to practice 8 because, like, that is my PB after all. I would love a 9 PB. I'm not British, I'm from New Zealand. You have pretty decent raw from all jumping nils. That would give you pretty decent raw. I am very much a consistency main, so this tower is foreign to me. Bro, that's usually a W strat for me, but not that time apparently. There we go. Huh? Okay.
Finoob7 says that part sucks.
It does, bro. It does. Bro. I'm not playing Guya, bro. I'm not playing Guya. Also, is stream delay on YouTube bad? It probably is. I don't really know how bad it is.
Oofinoob7 says stream delay is way better for Twitch and YouTube has to deal with 10-second stream delay problem.
Yeah. They probably haven't even heard me ask that question yet, real. Oh, nice. I think I'm getting better at that. Bro, let me flick out. There we go. Okay. I think I'm like not that bad at 8, honestly.
Mythic Reigns 162 says best vi words on stream boom.
I don't care about the best vi
remove
words.
the space at s5kh2v.
Okay. W. That was close. That was really close. But you know, we get that second to 8 run. Okay, I'll do 9 like and 10 just like real quickly. Basically.
Oofinoob7 says I just did the first 5 jumps of ToCR. I am amazing right now.
Real. Bro, is the Great Obelisk like any good? This is the one question I'm going to ask about it. Is it any good? Or is it trash? Gameplay is medium to extreme. Bro. There's no way, like, there's no way it's top 1 no matter how long it is if the gameplay is medium to extreme. That's what I'm gonna, that's my prediction. There's no way that makes it top 1. Like, no matter how long it is. That doesn't count. I walked off. Not the thing that this guy's talking about. Bro, I have no idea what's going on then. I have no idea. Nice. Bro, are we joking? This thing doesn't work. There we go. Ah, bro, I've just got to tap it, eh? I've literally just got to tap it like that. And then go down to like there. Bro, like I hit my head. I think I've got to beat like out as well. I don't really know. Oh, that does not work. That's fine. And then like there. Nice. Okay, let me actually do a full run of 9 and then a full run of 10 and then I'll do actual runs. You could do a bounce, huh? How do you mean? Whoa. Yeah, bro. Great obelisk advertising bot. Ah, bro. This jump's not even that hard. I reckon I'm just gonna be like right there. Yeah. $1K floors of the same difficulty, yeah. 1K floors of anything just sounds boring. Bro, are we joking? Like, actually. Oh, let me lock in. Bro, I don't know why I tried that in first person. My current hardest is Tower of Elongated Runs. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, also guys, no pressure or anything, but you know, the subscribe button's pretty juicy.
Oof7 says this guy has only talked about the great Citadel in Techno's stream and your stream.
No pressure, but given you're all here, the subscribe button looks pretty juicy right now. Nudge, nudge, hint, hint, you know.
Oofinoob7 says great obelisk I'm isn't.
I, I don't know if I'm gonna, bro. I'm grinding ToCR right now. I'm not playing the Great Obelisk. Bro, what am I doing? There we go. Why can I get it literally every time I try, apart from in an actual run? It's like the only hard jump on 9, I swear.
Finoob7 says he will play Great Obelisk as a celebration for when he beats ToCR.
Oh,
Trust.
real. That's so real and not just a lie. Whew. Okay. And I actually reckon, yeah, that's better alignment there. Is there a way to be consistent with the first couple of jumps in TORP? What the hell even is TORP? TORP, EToH. Tower of Round Platforms. Challenging. This? Oh, that tower. Right, I need the name, yeah. I don't know, I haven't played Roof's Peak. Bro, I wish the ladder would give me the flick. Okay, I'm gonna do a 10 run and come back to it. 9 is getting annoying. Top hat, bro. This is the most banger strat. My top hat, when it aligns with this, I jump. That is actually the strat. It's so good. The top hat strat for the win. You know, everyone says to remove their hair for alignment. Remove their hair while playing obbies, but I use my top hat for alignment. It's good.
Finoob7 says top hat strat better than every other strat.
Yes, like literally. I also did that wrong. Hang on. Like it literally works every single time. Cool. Bro. Not cool, not cool. Bang. Bang, bang. W. Bro, I can't with the trust gameplay. It's so boring. And then, like, right there.
Finoob7 says you have to go.
Real. Everyone needs to watch the ToDIE video to get the reference. Aha! Why, bro? Why did that not work? It's literally copy and paste gameplay. Bro. In the actual game, I'm switching to 60 on that. But I can't be bothered here. Guys, how much practice do you think I should do before I go for a run again?
Oofinoob7 says I think you should just go for the run after a floor 10 run.
Okay. I should play it just because it's so bad. Seriously? Bro. Huh? That has not been a problem. Do I need to go higher or? I think I might need to go higher up on this. Yeah. And then like that, like that, like that. And then just align normally for that. Oh. Easy peasy. Okay, wait. We're getting the 410 run. We're getting the 410 run. This try. And if I don't this try. And if I don't get it this try, I'm just doing actual runs. We'll lock in game, trust. Because I'm just like clip farming, bro. That's basically it. I'm just not locked in right now, so that's why I'm not doing well. Bro. Okay, we're doing actual runs.
Oofinoob7 says, do you think you can do both 9 and 10 in one run?
I reckon I could, yeah.
Oofinoob7 says a KNVM.
I reckon I could, but like, today I want a PB of floor 9. It's like quite an ambitious goal though. So like, first goal, make it to net. That's the first thing. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. Make it to net. Make it to net. Bro, I'm not playing ToDIE, bro. Like, actually. Like, actually, I'm not playing ToDIE. I'm jumping off. I jumped off, guys. This is not a good start. I've already lost the run.
Oofinoob7 says I got the 1-2000 ring select where every one tower is put into different rings and ToCR was in ring 4 lol.
Bro, I'm not playing ToDIE. Alright. Do you reckon I can get to net today? What do we reckon? Can we get 2 net days in a row?
Oofinoob7 says also the final obelisk was like a random tower and yes you're getting net run FR.
I'm getting net run? Okay, watch this. Bro. Bro. Net run coming up right now. Bro, my consistency is already like my skill set. I don't need to improve my consistency more. It's already my strongest skill set. What I really need this tower is to improve my raw skill. Which is why I'm playing this.
Ufinoop7 says he's not playing ToCR lol. Ufinoop7 says consistency training on medium jumps won't help him out.
Yeah. What? What is he saying, bro?
Ufinoop7 says him trying to imagine how the TTS would say that lol.
Yeah, good thing I don't have the TTS on YouTube.
Ufinoop7 says Fractal, you're kind of dragging the joke.
Huh? Bro. I'm not playing the Great Obelisk.
Ufinoop7 says 10 hours stream for Great Obelisk after ToCR FR.
Is it even possible to complete it in 10 hours? Like if I didn't fail? Okay. Bro, I'm not locked in. Yes. very tempted to ban him from the YouTube chat if he mentions the Great Obelisk one more time. Bruh. He's definitely trolling though, like...
Oofinoob7 says he's gonna mention it again and blame it on stream delay.
Bruh. What am I doing? Like, actually. I feel like I could be more locked in today. I'll put it that way. I feel like I've just got to warm up. Bro, if it's 1,000 how many floors is it? Like 1,000? 1,000 floors of purism? You think I'm gonna play that? World's most boring...
Oofinoob7 says you just said it has a lava spinner, how is it purist?
Actually, yeah, what the hell? Actually, yeah. Bruh. Bro, yeah. I'm not playing 1,000 floors of anything in my life.
Oofinoob7 says he has short-term memory loss after devoting his life to Guia.
Real. So true. Bro, let me get past floor 2. Where's my consistency gone? I need to warm up. That's what I need. I need to warm up. I need to lock in.
Oofinoob7 says I have an idea.
Yeah.
Oofinoob7 says warm up from Great Obelisk.
Uh,
Oofinoob7 says JK. Oofinoob7 says maybe do some Lavender Luster FR.
I might in a bit. I want to just like get... If things really start looking down, then I'll do some Lavender Luster and come back to this. But, you know, I still believe.
It is Blacon time says A.
Hello. Where's my consistency gone, bro? Bro. Like, actually. This is an emergency. Where's my consistency gone?
Ufinoop7 says all your consistency went to the net floors up.
Yeah. Well, even that, I wasn't doing super well on the net floors in practice.
Itisbacon says maybe you didn't warm up.
Well, I've been playing the net floors for like ages. Bro, what am I doing?
Itisbacon says oh.
Floor 2 is so good yesterday.
Itisbacon says just do attempts for
Yeah,
like 30
that's what I'm gonna
minutes.
do. And I'm like good at 3. Like I'm definitely good at 3, so I just gotta like stop trolling on 1 and 2.
Ufinoop7 says if you can't get consistency it's greater Beely I mean lavender luster time.
Real.
Itisbacon says which top music is copyrighted.
I don't know. I'm just full sending it. Playing them all. Probably shouldn't do that, but like...
Ufinoop7 says Fractal will leave if you beat the Great Obelisk final stretch.
Bro. The final stretch is probably like 2 hours long or something, let's be real. What? Bro, like, what am I doing? Like, actually. Bro, I'm actually gonna ban you from the chat if you talk about the obelisk anymore. In fact, what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Actually, we'll just copy this one. What? That's not how it works. Okay. Stream rules. No. 1. No mentioning ToDIE.
Itisbacon says what even is that? Ufinoop7 says it's gonna make people mention it more for trolling.
There we go.
Itisbacon says
No
what even
mentioning
is that Tower Toe?
If you want to know what it is, research it yourself. I'm done with hearing about it.
Ufinoop7 says I can't say it anymore FR. Itisbacon says god dang it.
I don't know, just scroll up in the YouTube chat, you'll find out all about it.
Itisbacon says now I have to figure it out.
Bro.
Ulfinuk7 says he mentioned IT smite him down, JK.
Bro, what am I... Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm failing 3 jumps on 2 just because I can.
Ulfinuk7 says you're not real. Itisbecon time says consistency reviving in progress.
Bro, my consistency's gone. What is this? It's not. It's back. It's back. Real. My consistency's back, guys. Watch this. I feel it. I just felt it come back to me. My consistency is here.
Ulfinuk7 says just ban him FR.
I'm this close, bro.
Now bro is gonna fail.
I'm just not mentioning anything he says. I'm just like looking at what everyone else is saying instead. Yeah, bro. There's like so many songs from Calamity in this game. Okay, we're so back.
Ulfinuk7 says cool, the consistency is flowing back in.
Yeah, it is. I can feel it.
Itisbecon time says less than 30 minutes needed.
Nice. That part scares me every time. Oh, I'm not far enough. Nice. Okay. 1, 2. Nice.
Ulfinuk7 says it's like a jump scare.
Yeah, there's like a jump scare, that jump. Such a awesome pun.
Itisbecon time says boo.
Oh.
Bro, 7 says
you can mention your favorite tower. We talked about it for a little bit. There's no need to base your life around your favorite tower. Huh? Okay. Well, you know, the consistency's kind of back, though. I feel like I didn't get my jump, but like it's fine. I don't know what that was all about, but it's fine.
Itis Bacon says NVM consistency dead. Ulfinoob7 says is he speaking in wingdings?
Right.
Itis Bacon says he's speaking enchantment table. Ulfinoob7 says Egyptian our message. Nice. Ulfinoob7 says all the little grow a garden kids will rush in if you say that lol.
Bruh. W. W.
Itis Bacon says nice consistency back.
Yup, we're so back. Hoping for no cringe fall this time. Bro, let me in the right spot. Please. Okay. There we go.
Ulfinoob7 says EToH physics don't make sense.
Real. Nice, 4-4.
Itis Bacon says stop speaking in wingding breed. Itis Bacon says bro. Ulfinoob7 says Fractal just got the sharpness enchantment.
Bro, oh, that's such a stupid fail.
Ulfinoob7 says RIP.
It's fine, I believe I can get to net this stream now. I think actually if I flick early there before I climb all the way up, it's okay. Oh my god, I almost like bounced off there. Consistency's so real now though. We're so back. Oh, that was kind of a lot. There we go. Are we joking? Bro, I'm actually banning this guy. Watch this. He just can't keep himself together. Where do I even go to do that? Hang on.
It is Bacon time says get banned.
Guys. How? Oh, timeout. We'll do timeout. Get timed out for a day.
Ulfinuk7 says go to your stream and find his account, then ban him, I think.
I'm just timing him out for a day. He can come back the next day and hopefully he's not spamming about GUIR anymore, bro. And talking of wingdings.
It is Bacon time says wrecked. It is Bacon time says bro, next time he's gonna come in with ASCII.
What do you think you're writing in? Oh, it's actually Unicode, but same thing. ASCII's actually letters. It's just the encoding. If he comes in actually physically writes the ASCII hex numbers for the like the letters, then that's a bit different, but how long will it take to get to net? I wonder. good. Nice. Floor 4. Oh, lock in.
Itis Bacon Time says we are so back.
We are. Okay, didn't fail this time.
Ulfinoop7 says my chat didn't even show.
What? Nice. Damn, where?
Ulfinoop7 says whatever lol.
By the way, the wiggle strat's not good. I tested it for a while. I don't think it's that good, so we'll just do that. There we go. I got so lucky with the wiggle strat last time.
Ulfinoop7 says all wiggle strat is bad. Itis Bacon Time says GLLLLLLLLLLL.
Come on, bro.
Ulfinoop7 says GLLLLLLL.
I'm locked in. Okay, take my time on the ball. I think that's good. Here we go. Now I have failed this jump before. Somehow.
Ulfinoop7 says don't clip Farm Lodge. Itis Bacon Time says sub 7 net.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Ulfinoop7 says dude go. Itis Bacon Time says
Okay. Bro, holy. I'm here. I'm him. I'm actually him.
Itis Bacon Time says GG. Ulfinoop7 says Yarnet.
That was good. That was good. I was getting worried. I was getting worried.
Itis Bacon Time says sub 7 easy.
W. W. Bro, I'm happy I only failed 4 once. This stream. Dropping a sub. Thank you very much. You know, the follow button on Twitch is looking good too. Just saying. Appreciate it.
Ulfinoop7 says last time you got here I was too tired to even watch LOL.
I've got the strats now for 6 though. Like because I was here for so. Well, I just jumped off the platform though, but I was here for so long last stream that I just like I went from being like trash at 6 to being like pro at 6.
Itis Bacon Time says it's like 12:30 PM RN I can watch for a long time.
W. Oh yeah, fair enough. Do appreciate the subscription though. Subscribe.
Finoob7 says dude 11:30 from the I watched till 4 last
You
time.
watched till 4 last time, that's ridiculous. Yeah, bro, it's like not even dark outside yet. It's literally 4 PM, and I'm already at net. This is good. Hopefully I can get a net run every day from first one. It'd be pretty sad if I had days now with no net run after getting 2 days in a row. But I don't really want to get my hopes up, you know?
Finoob7 says banana make it Twitch account locking.
You have faith in floor 9? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see.
IT's Bacon Time says I'm just gonna borrow your 1 to 4 consistency and GR.
Okay, yeah. You can take that now that I've made it past it, real. I don't need that anymore.
IT's Bacon Time says real.
Well, I'm so good at 7. I mean 6. Like, actually. Nice. Floor 7.
Finoob7 says goo.
It's not goo yet. Goo at 8 for real.
Finoob7 says oh dang 7 isn't goo. IT's Bacon Time says BS.
Actually, real quick, let me just... I don't need the stream rules anymore because that guy's not here. Goo at 8.
IT's Bacon Time says gummy bee goo.
Real gummy bee goo at floor 8. Nah, 7 isn't goo because, like, 6 is not that bad, and 7's, like, mostly netted, so I'm never nervous when I'm at 7. So, there's that. I can just... Bro. Let me in! Oh, this guy's also here.
Finoob7 says 7 your heart rate is 90 BPM mate, her heart rate is 150 long.
Literally. That's actually just how it is. Bro, like, I got to 7 like 10,000 times yesterday, so. But I barely got to 8, like, ever.
IT's Bacon Time says they causally put half the difficulty on f8.
Nah, I think 7's harder for me. Okay. Even though that recovery looks free, it's not. I don't know. I fall off that sometimes.
IT's Bacon Time says I mean f7 half netted.
Floor 7 is half netted, but the jumps that aren't are very hard for me. I don't...
Finoob7
Why did I
says
not
it's
switch
harder
my
but
FPS?
doesn't look like it because your consistency like floor 2.
I don't know. I'm not very consistent at 7 yet, I don't think. But maybe the stream will change that. Because I did practice it, like, before stream. And a little bit on stream.
Ulfinoop7 says no to Smart Snake. It is Bacon Time says the original top place doesn't have mobile shift lock.
Yeah, I mean that's unfortunate. Is the one in the practice place though would be fine, right?
It is Bacon Time says and I get banned for 30 seconds when I say that there.
Yeah.
Ulfinoop7 says use practice lobby of Helic.
Yeah. That is probably the play. Around there. Ah, not quite. That jumps really hard.
It is Bacon Time says shift lock tiny. It is Bacon Time says frown.
Is there like a... Is there like a free model or something that you can get for like
Also Bananaman says
ToCR?
text to speech, hell yeah.
Yeah, text to speech.
Ulfinoop7 says It is Bacon Time says I don't think mobile can use studio. Ulfinoop7 says power of TTS.
Like honestly though, I mean not right now, but at some point, if there is a free model for like both mobile shift lock and ToCR, I could just make the practice place.
It is Bacon Time says well.
Don't want to lag, yeah.
It is Bacon Time says my jump button and shift lock is very big.
Ah, no! Damn. That was good. That was good. Let me in.
Ulfinoop7 says squid 1, squid 2, squid 3, squid 4.
Bro. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow.
It is Bacon Time says squid 1, squid 2, squid 3, squid 4.
Oh wait, that's 50 followers. Jeez.
Ulfinoop7 says sub goal. It is Bacon Time says 850.
Yay.
Ulfinoop7 says I was here before 50.
Bruh.
Also Bananaman says I love being the 50.
Yeah, I won't forget it.
Bacon Time
Real.
says same. It is Bacon Time says my typing slow.
Oh. Like this sequence like right here, bro, and like the 3 jumps after this are actually nil. That's probably too far over, honestly. Yeah.
Oofinoob7 says I'm locking in tomorrow to beat ToDIE. I was so bad today it was not even funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes.
Also Bananaman says I can in fact type at a moderately well speed on par with an 8-year-old child. Itis Bacontime says my consistency is gone.
I really feel like
Oofinoob7 says I have like 60 WPM on mobile because I used to only have mobile.
the one of the most important things for this game is to like get enough sleep. You said you got like 3 hours, so
Itis Bacontime says I got 60 WPM on my iPad.
I never play well when
Itis
I'm
Bacontime
tired.
says but 30 on my phone.
Same with
Itis
Osu Mania as well.
Bacontime says I on phone RN so. Oofinoob7 says you're right lol, maybe that's why.
Ooh. That's not good enough. That's perfect. Right there. Aha! This is so nil. Those jumps, bro.
Also Bananaman says Itis Bacon time.
Itis Bacon time, yeah.
Oofinoob7 says Itis Bacon time. Itis Bacon time says.
Itis Bacon time.
Oofinoob7 says he just says.
He just says.
Itis Bacon time says skillless UTTS can't say Chinese.
Yeah, bro. The TTS, like, bro. He can barely speak English, like. He's not very academic, you know?
Oofinoob7 says.
Haha.
Also Bananaman says I wanna see something. Itis Bacon time says top.
Tokra. Bro, I'm gonna beat Tokra right now.
Itis Bacon time says FR.
Nice. Perfect. Nice.
Oofinoob7 says, sad face emoji. Also Bananaman says let's take a test.
W.
Also Bananaman says, A-OK hand emoji, snowflake emoji, victory hand emoji, skull emoji, droplet emoji, frowning face emoji, victory hand emoji, snowflake emoji, raised hand emoji, droplet emoji.
W run.
Also Bananaman says oh god. Also Bananaman says I'm so sorry.
Let's go for
Itis
8,
Bacon
for
time
8,
says
for 8,
fire.
Fire.
Oofinoob7 says this is what you would have heard if Fractal was on Twitch, thank god he was you. Oofinoob7 says lock in. Itis Bacon time says
Why am I typing
fire
it?
emoji. Itis Bacon time says goo. Itis Bacon time says gummy bee goo.
Come on.
Also Bananaman says it's fate for this f8
Okay.
to go great.
Guys, you won't believe
Oofinoob7
this,
says it's time
but
to
this
go.
jump right here
Itis
is my
Bacon
PB
time
jump.
says goo.
This jump right here is my PB jump. New PB, let's go! Bro,
Itis
don't
Bacon time
ask.
says how did you fail that?
Don't ask.
Oofinoob7 says what lol, that's not hard at all.
Don't
Itis
ask.
Bacon time says GG. Oofinoob7 says new PB.
Yup, new
Itis
PB.
Bacon time says good. Oofinoob7 says
G,
GG. Itis Bacon time says goo. Itis Bacon time says Lamau. Also Bananaman says GG F9. Also Bananaman says come on. Ufinoop7 says don't speak, it's locking in time.
Nah, keep speaking.
Also Bananaman says
Please.
it's sorely waiting for.
Please keep speaking. That will help, probably. Nice.
Ufinoop7 says okay fine, keep talking. Itis Bacon time says gummy bee goo time. Itis Bacon time says
Either, bro.
Also Bananaman says bleh. Ufinoop7 says go right now, floor 9 run is happening. Itis Bacon time says Itis Bacon time says bro cooking. Ufinoop7 says Lamau.
Now let me look at it. Okay, I've looked.
Itis Bacon time says so close.
Okay, I've never done this slide before.
Ufinoop7 says la 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 bray la 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 lock in.
Bro.
Itis Bacon time says wait no that's only halfway.
Ah!
Also Bananaman says 5-star chef in a Michelin
Bro,
star.
why is it nil? Why is it nil? Let me
Itis Bacon
through!
time says lee.
There we go. Okay, this part's nil, guys.
Itis Bacon time says RNG. Ufinoop7 says I told you dropper was nil. Itis Bacon time says come on. Itis Bacon time says goo.
Come on. Nice.
Ufinoop7 says goo goo. Itis Bacon time says yes GG.
Nice, bro. Oh my god.
Itis Bacon time says yes. Itis Bacon time says 9. Ufinoop7 says it's happening.
Bro, no way I just
Ufinoop7 says
fluked the
golden
whole of
run.
8 from like
Itis Bacon time says the winning
from
run.
like this truss.
Also Bananaman says F90. Also Bananaman says GG. Itis Bacon time says 90. Ufinoop7 says the winning run go.
It's not. That was really close.
Ufinoop7 says believe and you will achieve.
Ha 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 ha. I'm locked in.
Ufinoop7 says you have to gummy bee goo.
I do.
Itis Bacon time says goo.
This jump's really hard though. There. Yeah.
Ufinoop7
Wait,
says you
it's
can
fine.
do it. Itis Bacon time says no. Ufinoop7 says no.
It's
Itis
fine.
Bacon time says it's still 9.
That's like the hardest jump of the floor, so it's completely fine by me.
Ufinoop7 says update PB count.
No, I'm not updating PB
Itis
counter on
Bacon
there.
time says I watching you in real time so. Itis Bacon time says 0 delay. Also
Oh,
Banana
that was
says
close.
still technically 9.
That was super close, bro. Oh my god.
Ufinoop7 says go goo. Itis Bacon time says gummy bee goo. Ufinoop7 says instead of goo how about gog?
Goo's the OG, bro. Goo's the OG. Nice. PB.
Itis Bacontime says new PN. Itis Bacontime says PB. Ufinoop7 says BRO and
Please.
Gonk.
Don't do something
Itis
stupid.
Bacontime says Gonk.
Bro. Oh, I hate this stupid thing, bro. Nice.
Ufinoop7 says 10 run is happening RM.
Oh.
Itis Bacontime says Babe Dog Flew Car.
Come on, bro. This jump's hard. This jump's really hard.
Says this is better than Babe Dog.
Oh my god. What, bro?
Says yes F10 Goo.
Huh?
Ufinoop7 says Goo.
This is the stream of all time.
Says it's an ale away.
Bro, bro.
Ufinoop7 says oh my god. Itis Bacontime says Goo.
Now I have to goo,
says
bro.
no way. Itis Bacontime says now. Also Bananaman says use yes. Ufinoop7 says is it really happening? Ufinoop7 says you have to goo. Also Bananaman says this is the last part. Ufinoop7 says top hat strat now.
Bro, I'm at 30 minutes.
Also Bananaman says don't fumble.
Bro, I'm gonna fumble. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Ufinoop7 says go.
I'm not, bro, I'm not
Ufinoop7
fluking
says
the
go.
entire tower.
Ufinoop7 says don't fumble, this is the winning run. Itis Bacontime says believe.
Top hat strat.
Itis Bacontime says we believe.
Top hat strat. Top hat strat.
Ufinoop7 says believe and IT will happen.
Bro. My top hat strat.
Itis Bacontime says go. Ufinoop7 says no.
Top hat
Itis
strat never
Bacontime
fails,
says
bro.
no. Itis Bacontime says no. Also Bananaman says thinking of your mistakes distracts from your true power. Ufinoop7 says top hat strat no. Also Bananaman says no.
Bro, my top hat strat. Not now. Not now. Hang on. I'm gonna lock in though. That was good. That was good. I fluked to floor 10. And it didn't even feel like a fluke. It just felt like, oh, I'm supposed to get to floor 10 now. So let's do that again. It does. Bro, like, the video for this is gonna be wild. That's the main
Itis
thing.
Bacontime says bro pulled a babe dog. Ufinoop7 says it's just gonna be us spamming goo and gone. Also Bananaman says I just realized your PB was 8 then this is like the first time I showed up to a stream now it's 10.
You know what my PB was at the start of yesterday as well?
Says Lamau.
You know what my PB was at the start of yesterday? It was 4, like times 2. 4 times 2 at the start
Also
of yesterday.
Bananaman says that's foul.
Back to loop failing 7.
Also Bananaman says Jesus. Ufinoop7 says he had to reach F4 by 12.
Yeah, bro, I reached floor 4 10 times yesterday and then I made it to net.
Also
got to
Bananaman
8.
says I am so sorry it was 4.
Bro, that's the craziest thing though. I just made it to 10.
Itis Bacontime says Goo got cock.
You know what would be good to do now is like I failed the jump that never fails. I fluked to 10. Let's get to 10 again and let's fail the final jump. Like that would make the most banger video, bro. And then for the lore, we do like a drought where I don't get back to like the net for like ages. You know.
Ufinoop7 says I am back, I restarted Twitch.
Yo. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's perfect. Ah! That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Ufinoop7 says my delay is almost none again, so peak.
Peak. This jumps nil. Like, actually, nice.
Also Bananaman says this makes me wanna keep grinding ToCR. Ufinoop7 says what's your hardest? Also Bananaman says up. Also Bananaman says let me find it up you.
Oh, that... Well, you know, we'll try. Yup. 8 again.
Ufinoop7 says good. It is Bacon time says Gul Gok Cock.
Bro, my strat. I turned too early, bro.
Ufinoop7 says Gul Gog Cock Gul Moo Mog Glue Log. It is Bacon time says God dang it.
All my awesome strats are just failing on me today. Apart from apparently every strat on 9 that just worked perfectly first try. Not to mention the, like, all of 8 as well.
It is Bacon time says Gul Gok Cock Gul Moo Middle Log Frog Frog.
I honestly think, though, I'm good at 7 now. I honestly think I can make it to 8 and even 9, like, more times today. Such W progress.
It is Bacon time says just paste that FR.
Bro, I cut, bro. I still cut, bro. I know it happened like a little bit ago now. I can't believe.
Okay, found my best.
I cannot believe I got all
also
the way to
Bananaman
14.
says Steeple of Wicked Grotto.
Like, at this point, this grind could
says
end
my
any
message
time.
got reviewed by Automod and wasn't sent even though I just spammed Gulgong.
Bruh.
Ufinoop7 says cool.
Q. Hang on, out of curiosity, I want to watch this clip now.
Ufinoop7 says my hardest is totally
Fails,
not
bro.
verdant entropy. Ufinoop7 says no.
Top hat strat never fails, bro.
It is Bacon time says
Damn, the clip doesn't actually have my fail. Let me
Ufinoop7
watch it
says I
here.
clipped it wrong lol.
I'm not, bro. I'm not
Ufinoop7 says my
higher
bad.
power.
Ufinoop7 says don't fumble, this is the winning run. It is Bacon time
I think I jumped too late. Top hat strat.
It is Bacon time says we believe.
Top hat strat. Top hat strat.
Ufinoop7 says believe and IT will happen.
Yeah, I jumped way. I actually turned too early. That's what I did. Like if we look at this here,
It is Bacon time says Satch.
if we look at this, playback speed 0.25. You see, I go up, and then I turn and I don't. Yeah,
Jumped too late, nerves really got to you, man.
yeah. Okay.
Also Bananaman says is it okay for me to be trying an Unreal when my best is like bottom intense?
An Unreal.
It is Bacon time says or hell nah.
Tower of the Roof's peak is horrific though. But like,
It is Bacon time says Unreal on mobile FR. Ulfinoob7 says perfectly okay and normal jump. Thumbs up emoji.
If you manage to do it, then it's like probably the most impressive thing that's ever been done in this game. Let's put it that way.
Also Bananaman says sometimes I forget that I have minimal knowledge of tower difficulties. Itis Bacon Time says the TTS bot just said no. Itis Bacon Time says Ashay Ashay. Ulfinoob7 says
Bruh.
Itis Bacon Time says I remember I used that to make TTS bot a microwave. Also Bananaman says I mean my best is floor 2 ToCR so progress. Ulfinoob7 says it's tweaking. Itis Bacon Time says Ulfinoob7 says floor 2 is great for intense. Itis Bacon Time says Lamau.
Or what?
Also Bananaman says TTS a seal now.
I mean, I'm also gonna do like a huge jump in difficulty after this tower, so we're kind of like together on that one, I guess. At least that is my plan.
Ulfinoob7 says
You know the lavender luster grind is gonna be it's gonna be awesome. Like how quickly this seems to be going. I'm not gonna like jinx and never get to 10 again ever in my life, but with how quickly progress is going on this tower, lavender luster is looking like it might be possible, you know.
Ulfinoob7 says I just realized that if you do lowercase and uppercase TTS bot breaks more. Itis Bacon Time says 20. Ulfinoob7 says also you have to include these clips lol of TTS ball. Ulfinoob7 says bots. Itis Bacon Time says
Guys, what do you think? Would you oh, this guy's in the way. Would you join for an editing stream? Would you join for an editing stream? Like after I beat the tower?
Ulfinoob7 says I would.
W.
Itis Bacon Time says I would.
The editing stream would be high.
Also Bananaman says sure. Ulfinoob7 says editing stream next stream.
I don't know about that.
Itis Bacon Time says let me test something. Ulfinoob7 says hint hint nudge nudge.
The problem is, if I had fluked that right then on floor 10, I would have like no clips, or my video would be like 10 minutes long at best. Like it'd be just all intro saying how hard a ToCR is and how it's gonna like push me to my limits, and I go and fluke it, and then the video's over.
Itis Bacon Time says pushes you to your limit, say.
Yeah.
Ufinoop7 says ToCR
Holy
is
YouTube,
so
I forgot that
hard.
existed.
I fluked it immediately. I hard tested my skills.
The end.
Time says Lamau.
Yeah, so in a way, it's good that I didn't just fluke it there, because then I would probably, like... My decision would have been, if I fluked it there, in the world where I fluked it that run, I would have had to go and beat another catastrophic tower and combine it into one video with 2 catastrophic towers. That's what I would have done. Like, I would have beaten, like, another, like, slightly easier one or something, I don't know.
Ufinoop7 says just fake more clips for ToCR after you beat it.
Actually, you know what would have been fire if I did that? If I fluked it there, if I then also beat Cruel Punishment, and then like I beat the 2 hardest towers in Eternal Towers of Hell as the video, wouldn't that be cool?
Also Bananaman says top, the hardest tower I've yet to beat. The difficulty of this tower is matched only by perfect gameplay. Will I win? 3 seconds later, easy win. Anyways guys, follow my Twitch, YouTube and smash that like button. Ufinoop7 says it deserves its own video.
Yeah. But like, if I'd fluked it there, I would have combined it with like, I don't know, Cruel Punishment or something, and then gone on to Lavender Luster afterward. Because actually though, I feel like I could beat Cruel Punishment a lot easier than this tower because of my skill set.
Ufinoop7 says smash that like button and hit that notification bell or I will eat you in your sleep.
Bro.
Time says bro is gonna fluke tick as well.
I doubt I'm gonna fluke this. I honestly find 410 hard. Like, I literally exited out of practice because I didn't think I was gonna get there today. And then whoopsies. I mean, it's like possible to fluke it from what I've done, what the practice I've done, but like, I don't see it happening.
Time says I meant TOCP. Ufinoop7 says you're better than you think you are, I think.
Bro, like, I don't know how I got good at the game, honestly, because I was insane skill, and then I took a break for 2 years, I come back, I beat a Terrifying, and I beat another Terrifying on the same day, and then I beat Elongated Runs like a month after.
Says I'm worse than who I think I am.
Like, bro,
7 says free skill boost.
I don't understand. I've done nothing to get good at this game. Like, actually.
Ufinoop7 says it's because you played other games like OSU.
Well, I think the thing that Osu helps with in this game is like knowing how to get good at a video game. Especially because I'm way better at Osu Mania than this game.
Also Bananaman says my Wi-Fi decided to die for a bit.
Right.
Also Bananaman says back bro. Time says oh. Ufinoop7 says do you play GD2?
I used to, but I haven't since like at least 2 years ago. I just don't find Geometry Dash that fun anymore.
Ufinoop7 says it's kind of refreshing seeing more than one person in the Twitch chat.
It is. Crazy. You know what we need?
Time says A.
You know what we need? So right here, right?
Time says
We need this. Minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. And then we can get the affiliate
really
thing.
good at GD with a solid 3 insane demons, but then I got into Deltarune and now I lose my mind over reading comprehension.
And this one's actually done, so we can have VIP badges, I
7
guess.
says okay guys, as 3 have to lock in.
But like, this would be pretty high. And I've been getting like 1 to 2 average, so not the greatest stats in the world, but like I feel like
Finute7 says I already come here every day anyways lol. Also Bananaman says can we get a nickname like how a group of side characters get named?
for
Itis Bacontime says I'm so bored so I hear.
W.
Finute7 says group of side characters is the best nickname.
Group of side characters.
Itis Bacontime says and to distract myself from having a mental breakdown because my ToDIE total time is at 13.5k minutes. Also Bananaman says actually sure I see the vision oofy. Itis Bacontime says anyways.
Guys, I'm here playing ToCR. I've got the group of 3 side characters in chat. We're having a good time. I almost fell off the net. W.
Finute7 says I'm going to vacation for a week in a week.
Nice.
Also Bananaman says hi YouTube in about 8 hours from this very moment.
8 hours? No. I'm not beating this today, bro.
Itis Bacontime says hi YouTube I was here.
Guys, clip that. Clip me saying I'm not beating this today and then I beat it today.
Finute7 says I was here.
Bruh. I know I can't stop on that, but I needed, like... Bro. Like, my hair was getting in my face, okay?
Itis Bacontime says make Discord server FR.
Oh, true. We'll do that now. Create my own. I guess that. Bro. No way.
Itis Bacontime says best idea.
Stupid snake.
Itis Bacontime says Lamal.
Eternal powers of hell. Community. W. Okay.
Finute7 says be creative.
Uh-huh. And then we need like a picture for it. I think I'm just gonna put... Let me just move this to the bottom. Where'd I put it?
Finute7 says put Afro Snake.
Bro, it doesn't have an afro.
Says stupid snake of hell.
It doesn't have an afro. It's not here.
Also Bananaman says call it the venomous creature of low intellect tower completion server.
Okay, wait. Do I even have... Let me look in... pictures. How do I, like... How do I, like, get my... Bro. Okay, wait. Where can I get my profile from? If I like go to the Discord website, can I download my own profile picture?
Ufinoop7 says I got the clip of you saying you're not beating it today.
W. I don't think I can. If I go to YouTube, can I download my own profile picture? Not that. It's gotta be here, right?
IT's Becon Time says Tower of the Roof's balls, skull emoji. Ufinoop7 says what? IT's Becon Time says I saw it in his recommended thing. Also Bananaman says I saved the PFP.
Bro.
IT's Becon Time says funny. Also Bananaman says if you need it I can DM you the photo.
I do need it.
Ufinoop7 says put a link for the server in Twitch bio, YouTube bio, and in streams and vids.
Yeah.
Also Bananaman says Chromebook slow as hell, so gimme like a minute.
Just like... We'll just let the floodgates open. Right, here we go. I mean, it's low quality, but I guess it's fine. Turtle! Turtle! Server settings. Server icon. Bang. It's so low quality. It's fine.
Ufinoop7 says I'm trying to join the server, but it won't pop up. Also Bananaman says I didn't know you could see file names.
W. Hang on, let me
Ufinoop7 says can you just DM me and invite me?
Yeah, what's your Discord?
Ufinoop7 says because link won't work. Ufinoop7 says let me check.
Oh, and let me also...
Ufinoop7 says wait, he'll send a message in tech server.
Notifications? Where are those? Here we go. Okay. Now the server's fixed.
Ulfinoop7 says message has been sent.
Try that. Nice, nice, nice. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, like... I'll like customize that server later, but it's there. It is there. Oh wait, I've got to switch back to 144 before doing that jump. Actually, the one other thing I want to do is put the thing in the thing. What? Oh. And then can I like, what can I do? Oh, here we go.
Ulfinoop7 says make a general and make a VC chat for people like me.
Yeah, okay. I don't think we... Obby discussion kind of is general, though. I kind of like having, like, minimal channels, to be fair. You can talk about basically whatever you want in there. Okay, let's just go...
Ulfinoop7 says just call it general then lol.
True. W. Okay. Let's play the game. I'll add like roles for like different difficulty completions, I guess.
7 says small side quest.
Yup. Now we're back to Luke failing 7. Oh, somebody just beat TOBK. Nice GG. Lit me up.
Ulfinoop7 says you mean now we're back to beating 7.
Oh yeah, beating 7.
Time says main quest in progress.
I have actually been good at 7 today. Like, I've made it past 7 like twice. Or 3 times? Twice? 3 times. Twice. I forgot.
Also Bananaman says I'm a play Smash Ultimate and listen to this in the BG.
Alright. Gotta be careful here so I don't like mindlessly slip off like last time. Bro, Floor 7 gameplay is so bad. By the way.
Ufinoop7 says we will tell you if he reaches floor 9.
I think I might say something if I reach floor 9. I'm not gonna just like reach floor 9 and just be in silence.
Ufinoop7 says I will say
I think, let's be real, you're gonna say that anyway. Regardless of whether I make it to 9 or not, you're gonna be spamming L.
Ufinoop7 says Janus Kleeman Mal. Ufinoop7 says but like who's surprised?
Guys, what do I do if I become too big to have TCS on for all messages? It's actually so over then.
Ufinoop7 says also my chats aren't showing up on screen.
Oh really?
Itis Bacontime says same. Ufinoop7 says MVM. Itis Bacontime says NVM. Sweet GD says don't fall.
True. Let's not fall.
Ufinoop7 says Sweet GD he made a server.
I did make a server.
Itis Bacontime says I will spam
that jump's so nil, bro.
And he get PB at floor 10.
I did. I don't know how I did that. I failed the top hat, bro. The top hat strat failed me for the first time ever because I really screwed it up.
Ufinoop7 says top hat strat didn't fail you.
Yeah,
you failed the top hat strat.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet GD says at Ufinoop7 what kind of server?
Discord.
Ufinoop7 says Discord.
Bruh. Floor 7 still nil.
Sweet GD says R. Ufinoop7 says is it not showing up again? Ufinoop7 says on screen.
Oh, Bacon's back. Okay, I fell.
Ufinoop7 says 4-hold Twitch viewers new record.
I don't think that's a new record, but it's gotta be pretty close.
Box 2.
It's gotta be close. I mean, the max I've ever hit was like back when I only streamed Osu and it was like 40 or something.
Ufinoop7 says
like
new record for ToCR streams.
Damn. Time to lock in.
Sweet GD says for me you start streaming at 1:30 AM.
Yeah, well there's nothing I can
Ulfinite7
really do
says
about
Bacon
that.
will beat ToDIE. It will happen. Both of you guys have to lock in.
Real. Aha! I don't understand what I hit there. Sometimes that happens. I actually like the gameplay on 6. It's kind of smooth.
Also Bananaman says NVM I got a sandwichine back. Itis Bacon time says alright, I'll continue when I fire this ToCR run. Ulfinoob7 says I would be grinding ToDTRN, but it's super late and my parents are sleeping in the living room.
Yeah.
Itis Bacon time says immediately failed. Itis Bacon time says alright, I'm going back.
W. W.
Ulfinoob7 says you know that kid named Yippee, he said fuck ass and he sounds like he's 9 years old. Itis Bacon time says I'll just stop chatting for a while until I failed like 6 or something.
Yeah, bro, there's so many people like that in this community.
Ulfinoob7 says does it matter if I swear BTW? I don't usually swear lol.
Nah, it doesn't matter as long as you don't like... As long as you're not like spamming it, you know? As long as you're not... If... You would know if it's too much. But it doesn't matter, like generally.
Ulfinoob7 says that's true.
My stream chat rules it use common sense. And don't talk about... Bro, what was it called? Go here or something. Bro. That jump, man. Every single time.
Also Bananaman says that one great obelisk of intermediable and frightful heights.
Yeah.
Ulfinoob7 says I sent the
fine.
him not winning today clip to the Discord, prove the allegations wrong.
I mean, if I beat it today, it'd be the craziest moment of all time. But I'm not. It's not happening. Oh my! Is this savable? Yes.
Ufinoop7 says you don't believe in yourself as much as you should.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I had a chance when I got to 10, but that was the
Also,
craziest fluke.
Bananaman says Fractal got in my head, I remember it by name now.
Yeah, soon it'll be your favorite tower, trust. W8 run. Why am I typing it?
Itis Bacon Time says I heard 8. Itis Bacon Time says so good.
I'm gooing, bro.
Ufinoop7 says he's gonna become another fractal and he will start to speak enchantment table and give snake sharpness. It gives skill boost.
Bro, yeah, the actual strat is to speak enchantment table and give myself like good enchants and then I win.
Itis Bacon Time says alright, we shall speak enchantment table. Itis Bacon Time says Ijix Vasu Tidy Visiros.
Bro,
Itis Bacon Time says I didn't Sikoi.
come on. This jumps hard. Nice. Probably okay.
Itis Bacon Time says instant sharpness 5. Ufinoop7 says wait, this is the run part 2? Also Bananaman says I won't like it on PC, I won't like it on mobile, I will never, ever, like something so violent. Not while driving, not while bored. Not while flying, not with a toy. Under no circumstances will I ever like that foul bliss.
Bruh, green eggs and ham.
Itis Bacon Time says no friggin' way.
Green eggs and ham reference. Bro, I'm him.
Ufinoop7 says he's putting a wizard spell on himself to not like the obelisk. Ufinoop7 says nil slide.
Ah, no. That part's really hard.
Ufinoop7 says
Good, really good run though still. Bro.
Itis Bacon Time says
Okay. I feel like by the end of the stream, I should be consistent-ish at 7 at the very least.
Itis Bacon Time says I'm gonna go continue ToDIE now.
Alright. My main goal now is because I really doubt I'm making it back to 10. If we're being honest. I doubt I'm making it back to 10. So my real goal is to get the 7 consistency up. So that I can have more 8 runs more frequently. And definitely like another 9 run would be nice.
Ufinoop7 says vertical bar JJJ. JJ
Vertical bar.
Exclamation mark inverted exclamation mark JJ.
Bruh.
Itis Bacon Time says holy moly.
vertical bar goes crazy, bro.
Ufinu7 says he wins immediately now, not a single fail.
Bruh, nice timing. If you're gonna say that, say it at any other time but that section.
Also Bananaman says Ufi. Ufinoop7 says yeah, it was right after the fail. Ufinoop7 says so I'm fine. Ufinoop7 says what? Also Bananaman says why did you hex him?
Bro, cast the evil spell on me, bro.
Ufinoop7 says I gave him curse to win tower. Ufinoop7 says vertical bar.
Vertical bar.
Ufinoop7 says vertical bar JJJ. JJ vertical bar J exclamation mark inverted exclamation mark JJ. Itisbacon time says I will you.
Oh. Why did I lag, bro? Why did I lag? I'm too high. I'm not too high. I'm not too high.
Ufinoop7 says this stream is pure chaos, man.
It's so good. Just the way it should be.
Itisbacon time says. Also Bananaman says backslash. Ufinoop7 says vertical bar strat.
Holy.
Itisbacon time says vertical bar. Ufinoop7 says vertical bar.
Huh? Bruh. What the hell, man? What the hell?
Also Bananaman says vertical bar.
How did I not grab onto that?
Ufinoop7 says Itisbacon time says vertical bar.
Vertical bar didn't work, bro.
Ufinoop7 says vertical bar. Also Bananaman says vertical bar. Itisbacon time says fuck. Also Bananaman says vertical bar underscore. Itisbacon time says no. Itisbacon time says nah. Ufinoop7 says mom I want vertical bar, we have vertical bar at home, vertical bar at home / vertical bar. Itisbacon time says vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar.
W. Floor 6 consistency is so good now though.
Ufinoop7 says you have to include vertical bar in your video. Also Bananaman says what about geometry? Itisbacon time says vertical bar.
It doesn't do the dash.
Skeptical. Also Bananaman says my dash. Also Bananaman says my beloved. Also Bananaman says all. Ufinoop7 says we are the 3 vertical bars.
Are we actually joking?
Itisbacon time says vertical bar.
Bro, the number of times I've climbed this ladder this stream.
Also Bananaman says it's time. Also Bananaman says release every.
What?
Ufinoop7 says wow, such good 6 consistency, you totally didn't just fall right to the end of 6.
Well, there is that, but like I am getting past 6 quite often when I fall to the start.
Itisbecon time says time for fitness gram.
And plus, the end of 6 used to be the part I struggled with, like,
Ufinoop7 says
yesterday.
vertical bar. Ufinoop7 says vertical bar. Itisbecon time says oh god. Itisbecon time says too long. Itisbecon time says my bad. Ufinoop7 says vertical bar.
Nice. Not quite.
Itisbecon time says oh wait TTS didn't.
W.
Ufinoop7 says go versus vertical bar.
W.
Ufinoop7 says the final battle. Itisbecon time says goo versus god versus RRRRR versus
Nah, bro.
vertical bar.
Goo is the OG.
Ufinoop7 says snake law.
Ooh, that's quite far over. Bro, I can literally jump anywhere off that.
Also Bananaman says what is vertical bar I vertical bar S vertical bar P vertical bar L vertical bar I vertical bar T vertical bar W vertical bar O vertical bar R vertical bar D
Nice.
vertical bar S vertical bar L vertical bar I vertical bar K vertical bar E vertical bar T
No way I'm on
vertical
floor
bar,
8
vertical
listening to
bar,
this.
I vertical bar S vertical bar question mark vertical bar. Itisbecon time says the 4 spammable messages.
No way I'm on floor 8
Ufinoop7
listening
says
to
go
that.
vertical bar. Ufinoop7 says LOL. Itisbecon time says go vertical bar. Itisbecon time says wait. Itisbecon time says wrong one. Ufinoop7 says go vertical bar goo.
Perfect.
Itisbecon time says
W.
Itisbecon time says screw you vertical bar.
Bro.
Ufinoop7 says the clips are gonna be impossible to watch Lamau.
True. Why am I switching to 60? I'm past the 60 mark. Okay, but I think floor 7 consistency is a lot better now, so I'm not actually annoyed. That was close. Actually almost had a moment.
Itisbecon time says you are a vertical bar. Ufinoop7 says Snake is a vertical bar, we have to cheer for him. Also Bananaman says the nations lived in harmony. Vertical bar. Good dog. But one day, the began to attack. Only the vertical bar A vertical bar V vertical bar A vertical bar T vertical bar A vertical bar R vertical bar could bring peace to the nations.
Okay, wait,
But
I
when the
might have
world
to turn on
needed him
invisible
most,
players
he
here.
vanished.
Unless bro goes.
Ufinoop7 says bro what LOL. Ufinoop7 says
Damn. How did he just do that jump so easily, by the way? That's not fair. That's like the only jump on the floor I have like real difficulty with.
Itisbecon time says this
Yeah.
chat is amazing. Itisbecon time says amazing. Ufinoop7 says so amazing. Also Bananaman says Avatar The Last Airbender is so fire I need to rewatch it.
It is pretty fire. I haven't rewatched it, but I watched it like maybe like 4 years ago or something. It is pretty fire.
Itis Bacontime says I can't get far on ToDIE.
Bro. You know what I'm gonna do?
Sweet GD says Google Chrome, Google Chrome, Google Chrome.
YouTube. Tower of Champions Road.
Also Bananaman says ToDIE or ToLive.
Climb. If you want to be like right, jump.
Itis Bacontime says ToDIE or ToLive. That
It
is
just
the question.
takes a while. It's kind of annoying.
Wait.
It's just like climb down a lot and then turn a little and then just like shift flick.
Let me try it like that. Because I was just like improving that with my very, very precise position.
Itis Bacontime says strat video.
I think if I could be consistent with that jump is like the floor 2 truss jump of floor 2 of the net, you know? It's the net version of the floor 2 truss jump. Where it's like the one jump I'm stuck on. And then after that I can be consistent. Because I swear I'm like passing every other jump, basically.
Itis Bacontime says I'll leave the stream for like 30 minutes. I got to focus on ToDIE.
See ya. Okay,
Itis
he went to like the
Bacontime
middle.
says I'll come back when I fail far or get to
Climbed
7.
down like a lot, turned like that much, and then oh my god, I made it by so much.
Ufinoop7 says GLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLLll. That's the strat. And then here, just go like that. Nice. W floor 8 run. Bacon just left for it though. Bro. Ufinoop7 says vertical.
L floor 8 run. Very L floor 8 run. I've got to like, I'm turning too
Ufinoop7 says
early.
you can still tell him in chat. Ufinoop7 says NVN.
It's fine though, I've got this floor 7 strat, so I'm actually fine. I think floor 8 runs will start coming all the time now.
Bar isn't good for floor 8. Ufinoop7 says we are gonna go full to strat floor 8.
Goo, yeah, goo is good. Damn. Just a few tricky jumps on 6 I've got to get past. Give me a second. Bro, why did I just drop down to 60 FPS? This was happening yesterday after I was in there for like 100 minutes as well. I swear Roblox has a memory leak.
Philip7 says, dude same.
I actually swear Roblox has a memory leak. Like, quite a bad one.
Philip7 says, I keep on dropping frames, it's Grow a Garden breaking records probably, bro.
Yeah, true. It's strange. Nah, but if it was frame rate, it wouldn't be Grow a Garden. Because it's not server side.
Philip7 says, like it's the biggest game in the world, how TF is that true?
It's so dumb, yeah. It's like... Honestly, this game deserves to be the biggest game in the world, but like, people aren't built to enjoy games like this. Ah.
Also Bananaman says, I feel like Grow a Garden isn't the worst game to be the most played, but it isn't good. Philip7 says, honestly games like EToH and Blocktails, kind of a weird comparison, will never and shouldn't ever go big to even like 1 meter players, or like 500k, he'll explain in a sec.
But think about how much the... Bro. Okay, we get RNG'd off it. Cool. And we fall
Philip7
there.
says Roblox needs those
And we
front
forget.
page games like Grow a Garden to stay online, so when it reaches 21 meters players, Roblox gains a lot of money.
Bro.
Philip7 says, a game like EToH's LLL vertical bar could never become big because it doesn't flash 100 game passes into your screen and isn't simple enough for a 4-month-old.
Yeah.
Them out.
And Roblox pushes those games as well. The ones that flash 500 game passes into your screen, because that's what earns them money, so... The algorithm won't push something like this because not that many people spend money on it. Because you don't like gain much of an advantage if you do, if any.
Ulfinoob7 says they need to push those games because exactly it maxes replayability and maxes money.
It doesn't really though, because if you think about it, if you're maxing replayability and not game passes, then you're gonna be making the most of the money from premium payouts, which is just Roblox losing money basically. They want people to buy premium and also like buy game passes. They're still probably gaining money from, but I don't know.
Ulfinoob7 says, well, when Roblox gets users, they get money.
Well, yeah. But ideally, they get more when people
says premium and game passes increases that amount.
Yes. But like, people aren't going to get premium because of a game. People are going to get premium because of being able to spend on a game that gives them an advantage, basically. They're not going to get premium because of
Ulfinoob7 says lock in time.
In fact, if you think about it, because like, in the ideal world, Roblox would want the least possible active users, so their server burden is less, while having all of them pay an absurd amount of money, which is why it pushes stuff that does that exact thing. Like Grow a Garden.
GD says, ever heard of ToHRB?
Nope.
Ulfinoob7 says David Bazooki vertical bar doesn't care about Roblox users. Sweet GD says Tower of Human Rage bait.
Bruh.
Ulfinoob7 says vertical bar.
Damn.
Ulfinoob7 says vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar for good luck with the good. Ulfinoob7 says good. Sweet GD says that's not a thing, I just thought of it.
Oh.
Ulfinoob7 says consistency is falling off our end.
It's just because I'm not locked in. Hang on. Watch, I'll literally make it past 6 this one run because I'm locked.
Sweet GD says no negativity. Itis Bacontime says, did you get far?
I got to 8 and then failed almost immediately.
Just
like,
checking.
oh my god. I got to 8 like the run you left and then I fell off like really
says
quickly.
it's because we went on a rant about Roblox algorithm and Roblox corporate greed. Itis
Basically.
Bacontime says rip. Itis Bacontime says I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
W.
Itis Bacontime says watch bro get far.
Okay, I've got to lock in then because I haven't been locking in.
Ulfinoop7 says bacon, what time is it for you? It is Bacon time says 2:12 p.m. Also Bananaman says I gotta go, it's like 11 gallons dude.
Alright. See ya. 11 gallons.
Ulfinoop7 says it's 1 a.m. for me Lamau. It is Bacon time says bye. It is Bacon time says Lamau.
Oh, by the way, you guys noticed something funny? I don't know if you noticed this. Holy 50 subscribers.
Ulfinoop7 says but I can just wake up at like 12, that's what I did and I actually got a 10 a run, so snake her eyes.
I don't know if you noticed this. So, in the video, right? I don't know where it is. Really impossible. Okay. Fine.
Ulfinoop7 says stream 2 and stream 2?
Yeah. Nice, and I found. Yeah, right here. Okay. Stream 2. The stream 2 section happens. And then like...
Ulfinoop7 says I laughed lol, it was funny even though an accent.
I wasn't 6 out of town. Stream 2. Real stream 2 starts. Whoops. Whoopsies. Anyway. Yeah, kind of screwed up with that one.
Time says stream 2, stream 2.
Yeah. Itis Bacon time.
Ulfinoop7 says I'm gonna shame my YouTube PFP, it looks so bad I made it like a couple years ago. Ulfinoop7 says don't look at it. It is Bacon time says my YouTube PFP is just a white void.
I also made my profile picture quite a long time ago, but I think like low-key, it's like I've never cooked as hard as how hard I cooked my profile picture. Bro, this stress a W though, I made it so far. Bro, it's such an L strat for real.
It is Bacon time says basically means how much motivation I have.
I went too low. But I like made it by a ton last time, so. Bro. If I get a lag spike there, I RNG off it. That's how it literally works. It's so annoying. Wait, bro doesn't know. Do you see that? Bro just jumped down. Bro doesn't know. Wait, it was him, right?
It is the Contime says a Lego 5 ToDIE.
Nice.
Ulfinuk7 says check my PFP now in back.
Hang on.
Ulfinuk7 says lock in time.
Nah. It's not goo yet. Goo at 8. Like there. Turn. Nice.
Ulfinuk7 says well yes it's not goo but it's lock in so we can get to goo.
True. Let's lock in and get to
the
goo.
Contime says you still on spectate.
Yeah, I just turned it off. Nice.
It is the Contime says stream delay garbage.
Is it?
Ulfinoob7 says my stream delay is perfect lol. Ulfinoob7 says it's at him. It is the Contime says just me. It is the Contime says my stream delay is so garbage. It is the Contime says like 4 seconds still.
Nice. W goo run.
Ulfinoob7 says goo run. It is the Contime says he's at goo floor. Ulfinoob7 says you didn't do dance strat but I goo.
Yeah, because I failed it like twice, so I'm skeptical of it now. Bro, I just lagged. Like, so bad. I literally get lag spikes if I've been in the game for too long. That's the thing with this tower. Are we joking? No way I turned too much. It must have been only just, bro. TT's broke? Yeah, what the hell? Actually, I think I know why. I think there's like a 1,000 message limit, like, before it like turns off, something like that. Maybe per stream. We already reached 1K. Probably. fine. I'll just read chat the old-fashioned way. Bro, I literally lagged. I'm down 48 FPS. Bruh. Soon enough, the strat will be to restart and get back up to net. I don't want to be lagging on floor 10. See, what is that? 47? Bro, I'm lagging. Oh. If lag gets super bad, restart stream and run, yeah. I don't know how long are we playing for anyway. Like, I honestly just might leave the run after like 150 minutes or something. And just do something else. Because like today's already been a W. Like I've made it to 8 so many times and I flipped to 10, so already a W. I can try doing other SCs. Yeah, maybe. During the ToDIE stream, I beat Tower of Astral Eclipse. I wasn't, it was actually off stream, but like I was trying to sight read it on stream and I made it to the final stretch a couple of times. And that was technically my first extreme, which is crazy. Bro, that strat's a W. W. Ooh, that's really far over. We'll try. Bro, it literally just works. It literally just works. Vertical bar luck. It is goo. You got to floor 6, that's pretty good. Seriously? We're at harm all the way back here. He will get to 10, I predict. Nope. Ha ha ha, the lag! It's actually annoying. Bro, what is this? Nice. That strat's so good, bro. L alignments, W alignment. W. Bro, what is this? Please. The lag. You'll come back when you get to 6? Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, bro, my PC's really good. That's the thing. It's like really good, but it still lags. I literally swear Roblox has a memory leak. I'm gonna goo, bro. Are you serious? That was just my fault, like entirely. I don't know what I was doing. It's not really a save. Like, it's basically just falling onto the net. Although this seems way more consistent now, which is nice. I'm not. The problem is with not talking and locking in is I'm not nervous when I get to 8 anymore. Bro! What was that? What was that? Oh. Bro. Oh. How do I stop the lag, bro? Is there something I can do? Not that that was the lag's fault, but like, I wish I could stop it. Yeah. I'll get to 8 one more time, and then I'll stop playing this tower for the day. Yeah, and somebody else was playing ToCR that I was in their server, and they were complaining about exactly the same issue. So it's definitely not just me. I think Roblox has issues. Hope they fix it at some point. It's not random, I just think it's like a memory leak over time. It just gets worse as you stay in the server. Or maybe the game, like, probably have to close the Roblox client. I have to... I don't know if it's restarting the stream that does it. I think I have to go onto the... onto a website and re-enable it, potentially. Because restarting the stream didn't work last time, I had to do other things. I mean, the lag's like not there until it's there, so maybe I'll just get lucky. For real. Yeah, it is always at the worst moments, that's true. Yeah. Well, I am, but I'm like... The times I'm lagging, I manage to either save it, or it happens when I'm like waiting by pure luck. and when I use 60 frames per second, it always feels like it's going at 1 frame per second. It just feels so bad. Let me in. Nice. Right, I actually still can't believe I got to floor 10. Like, what the hell? I was like there, bro. I was like there. It's gonna be a while before I get a new PB. Okay. We'll just... Bro. Okay. I'm just lagging too much. That will do it. I've got like a limited amount of time where I can play and get a good run before I just like lag all the time. Yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? This is gonna be banger. This is gonna be banger. Fix TTS. Let me try. Are we good? Potentially. No, it shouldn't be because it's on a browser source. I don't know. Oh, why is this off now?